An Icebound Oath. This is Season 2 of Call of Dragons, and it's coming. An icy wind is blowing and new dangers await you in the land of Belleron. Warriors of Tamaris, raise your swords once more. The fate of both realms lies within your hand. As I mentioned, guys, Season 2 is almost here, and we have 2 new heroes that are going to be dropped, which is really nice for all of you that are interested in expanding your arsenal to attack in all of the wars. New challenges, along with all different kinds of updates and other in-game content, which I will be talking about and going in depth inside of this video. So basically, here's everything that you need to know about Season 2 before Season 2 actually starts. A new artifact called Featherweight has been introduced to the game. Let me give you what the official description of this artifact is so we can better understand it. A new artifact presents itself as an unassuming forest eagle feather, but its beauty bellies in the true power, the Oath of Stormpeak. Powerful Talesman is best suited for use of cavalry heroes and is used to summon an exact clone of your legion that deals 90% damage, but also takes a whopping 1,600% of enemy damage. So what do you guys think about that artifact itself? Would you be willing to have a clone of yourself taking 90%, or dealing, I should say, 90% of the damage as your primary, but taking massive amounts? Or do you think it's going to be a useless artifact? I think that if you could tank for your clone, you can get massive value out of it. But if you don't know how to protect your clone, then you're basically wasting the artifact altogether. Really looking forward to seeing how this plays out and what it feels like when we actually get our hands on it. Now, we also have the Proving Grounds coming to the game as well, and this is a new gameplay mode where Alliance team members can kind of come together and capture ancient ancestor statues by defeating Dwarfen Guardians and other Alliance players while scoring points in the process. This is really cool. This is a good way to implement an esports or more competitive mode into the game as well. Curious to see where this can go in the future also. Fog of War. Now, as we know from last season going into 1.5, now going into Season 2, a whole new map and all of that, Fog of War is all about each player account is going to undergo a full season reset, having to redo everything from the beginning. Not everything, but everything that you have to have reset. And the alliances are going to be disbanded as well, just like in Season 1. So you're going to have to reapply and get yourself involved in the new alliance in the new season also. You're also going to have 7 days to find your former alliance teammates and band together for Season 2. So yeah, a lot of people look at this as a frustrating element, but it is a good way to clean out things and start fresh every season. This also is a way to help out by preventing the monopoly of certain alliances taking over the entire map, and it's going to give players the chance that are maybe not as veteran or as whalish or as, I guess, active to be able to catch up to some of those players that are very active, heavy whales, etc. Now, probably some of the biggest stuff here for the new season, besides the pets, which we have now already, is the 2 new heroes coming to the game. We have some official descriptions, which I'm going to check out right now so I can give you the info. Theodore is the first, a heavy armored knight of the League of Order. Theodore is a high-ranking hero and recently embellished with the name of Council of Orion. Now, he's a garrison-style hero from the League of Order. And also we have Frondil, a druid by lineage, a warrior at heart. Frondil is a war-torn outcast who uses the shape-shifting ability to create his own destiny. He's tasked with carrying our surveillance mission, supporting reinforcements from Tamaris, while keeping an eye on the mysterious Fourth Plague. This guy's a PvP-style tank from the Spring Gardens. Now, although I'm not as excited about Garrison, I think having a new Spring Warden-style tank is going to be pretty cool. Being that we have a new tank coming to the game, it's exciting being able to tank for me, particularly for my mages. Curious to see how it all plays out, if it's worth the investment or if I should stick with the heroes I'm currently working on. It's all decisions that we're going to have to make as the game progresses, because we're always going to get new heroes and have to decide, do we leave the ones behind that we've been working on to start with new ones, or just keep with the plan that we initially had? Now, there's a lot of things that are going to reset in Season 2, so as a reminder to all of you, allow me to list them out for you so you know what to expect and you're not surprised and disappointed and sometimes even angry. Hero levels, tactical manuals, and CP items, these are all going to be reset. Artifact levels, arcane dust, and policies will be reset. Prestige, your merits will be gone, Elixir, and the Dragon Trail all will be reset. So make sure that you use all your CP items, that you spend all your merit points and the Arcane Dust before you lose all of it for Season 2. Be smart with the stuff and really don't hoard things that are going to be taken away anyways. You're also going to want to save a little bit of Sweet Dew to give to your heroes in Season 2 so that when you reach level 4, the trust level is going to be able to get you some free tokens right away. You got to have the trust of your heroes. And also, if you're really interested in the Featherweight artifact that's coming, make sure you save a bunch of your artifact keys to try and roll that and try and unlock that. But you better save a lot of them because, as you know, odds are never in the favor of unlocking those types of things. So you're going to have to unlock a bunch, cross your fingers, and get a little bit of luck. Overall, a new season is exciting for Call of Dragons. A lot of players get upset about all the resets, having to regrind a bunch of things like Dragon Trail, hero levels, artifact levels. But really, it's what keeps the game fresh and keeps things balanced for all players, or at least gives us an ability to have better balance in the long run. For me, there's some days I wish that I didn't have to regrind it all, and other days that I enjoy the process of doing it. I want you guys to let me know your thoughts below on exactly that. Do you like having to regrind, or is it a feature that you dislike about the game? When we think about it, if every new season we're getting 2 new heroes, this game is very soon going to have 50 heroes inside of the game. You're going to pick and choose which ones you want to use and have to regrind them every single season. Whew, can sound daunting, but also a lot of fun. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing for regular Call of Dragons videos.